Very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is Donald Trump's historic return, a new vision for American renewal and global leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump's return to the political stage marks an inflection point in both American history and global leadership. His first term left an indelible mark, navigating economic revitalization, international diplomacy, and the unexpected COVID-19 crisis, all within his short-term span of 4 years. With anticipation running high now for his second term, this movement brings a unique opportunity to complete the vision for a stronger, unified America while leading on the global stage. As the world watches, this 47th presidency holds promise not only to fulfill unfinished goals but to redefine American strength and unity in a challenging era. Let us look at the first term of Trump in terms of SWOT analysis. What were the strengths in the first term? First, economic growth and job creation. Through tax cuts and deregulation, Trump spurred significant economic growth, bringing unemployment to record lows and boosting the labor market. The second strength was energy independence. His policies made the US an energy exporting nation, cutting foreign oil dependency by 45% and enhancing national security. Third strength was military modernization. Investments in modernizing military capabilities, increased readiness while maintaining a no new wars stance, focusing instead on strategic alliances. Fourth, decisive global security actions. The dismantling of the ISIS and a firm stance against global terrorism marked notable victories in his administration's foreign policy. The fifth strength was efficient conflict management. Avoiding new military entanglements, Trump shifted focus to diplomacy and economic strength to protect American interests abroad. What were the shortcomings or weaknesses in the first term? First, domestic divisions. While Make America Great Again rallied his base, it also deepened polarization, posing challenges to national unity. Second was legislative stalemates. House and Senate gridlocks delayed key appointments, affecting administrative effectiveness and reform implementation. Third was bureaucratic friction. Bureaucratic resistance often stymied the pace of reforms, exposing limitations in moving initiatives forward. The fourth, of course, was limited time and COVID-19. The onset of COVID-19 presented a severe time-consuming challenge that impacted nearly every facet of American life and governance, from health infrastructure to economic stability. There were opportunities also for Trump in the first term. First, fairer trade relations. Initiatives like the USMCA set a new standard for trade relations, encouraging fairer, balanced agreements globally. Second was Middle Eastern peace. The Abraham Accords opened unprecedented diplomatic channels in the Middle East, signaling progress for regional cooperation. The third opportunity which Trump created was on technological leadership. Investments in manufacturing, cybersecurity, and emerging technologies position the US as a leader in innovation, laying groundwork for future economic strength. The first term also faced threats. First, trade and economic tensions. Persistent trade disputes, particularly with China, underscored vulnerabilities in the global supply chain and market stability. Second, intensified political pressures. The country's deepening political divide strained governance, while pressures from both ends of the spectrum further complicated leadership. The third was institutional fatigue post-COVID. Public health and economic systems bore the brunt of COVID-19, revealing resilience but leaving lasting impacts on government capabilities. The second term of Donald Trump as the 47th president-elect will again face situations. Let's do a SWOT. First, strengths. 1. Clearer policy objectives. With lessons learned from his first term, Trump's second term is poised for sharper focus on prioritizing critical national and international issues. Second strength will be solidified support base. His loyal support base grants him a strong mandate, empowering him to pursue bold policies both at home and abroad. Third is foreign policy experience. With established relations and a record in diplomacy, Trump is well positioned to expand US influence in global stability and prosperity. There are some weaknesses which the president should look at. First is persistent domestic divisions. The polarized political landscape remains a challenge, necessitating policies aimed at unifying the nation. Second is administrative efficiency. Enhancing bureaucratic alignment and reducing legislative friction will be crucial to implementing the agenda and reforms. Third is time constraints. Despite experience, the 4-year term necessitates swift action and prioritization to accomplish structural changes as per agenda. There are opportunities also for Donald Trump in the second term. First, leadership in innovation. Opportunities to lead in infrastructure, emerging technologies, and green energy are at the forefront of his agenda. Second is global stability advocacy. With redefined alliances and peace initiatives, America can champion a more secure and collaborative world order. Third is strengthening global partnerships. A renewed focus on alliances, particularly NATO, can fortify regional security, economic cooperation, and peace-building efforts. Trump's second term will face threats also. First, global conflict dynamics. Ongoing conflicts and shifting alliances present complex challenges, demanding strategic responses to ensure global stability. Second is economic volatility. The international economic landscape is fraught with challenges, making careful management crucial to maintaining competitiveness. Third is rising power tensions. Strategic competition with other powers, especially China and Russia, requires vigilant diplomacy and a commitment to US interests. Having looked at the SWOT analysis for the first term and the second term, likely for Mr. Donald Trump, let's look at the way forward. What are the strategic essentials for a resilient future? To secure lasting impact in his second term as the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump's administration must implement a focused, mission-driven agenda built on the following principles. First, leadership and strong administration. An administration of skilled, strategic leaders is essential to drive policies forward, mitigate bureaucratic delays, and unify America's vision. Appointments must prioritize expertise and commitment to the national mission. The second way forward point is core domestic reforms with a national agenda. First, immigration and security. Implement policies that secure borders while addressing immigration challenges in humane, constructive ways. Second, economic renewal and job creation. Address inflation, bolster manufacturing, and expand job opportunities, particularly in emerging sectors. Third, critical infrastructure. Investing in roads, digital infrastructure, and modern utilities will provide a foundation for American competitiveness. Fourth, healthcare and education. Reforms to enhance healthcare access, reduce costs, and support educational advancements remain key to national resilience. The third way forward point is global strategy for peace and stability. First, conflict resolution and peace building. Championing diplomatic conflict resolution in global hotspots will contribute to a more secure national and international environment. Second, strengthening international institutions. Lead efforts to reform and energize institutions like the United Nations, WTO, and WHO, enabling them to meet modern global challenges. Fourth, supporting allies and reinforcing NATO. Strengthen US alliances and foster collaborative security efforts, advancing shared goals in peace, prosperity, and in defense. Fourth, focus on global humanitarian needs. Pivot the international agenda towards pressing humanitarian concerns, emphasizing sustainable development, health, and security over military escalation. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, Donald Trump's historic return signals a chance for renewed American leadership, grounded in unity, strategic foresight, and global peace. This second term stands as a pivotal opportunity to build on past achievements while navigating complex, evolving challenges. By fostering unity, strengthening domestic foundations, and committing to a vision of peace, America can redefine its role as a beacon of hope and resilience on the world stage. As America steps into this chapter, may it advances with purpose, resolve, and a shared vision for a stronger, brighter future. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.